They played a human, a vampire, and a werewolf in this popular film series. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be taking a look at the three major Twilight stars and their careers during and after the saga.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Bella, this is what we do. You should be happy. Look at us, working together. You are the one who wanted us to get along, remember?
The Twilight film saga debuted in November 2008 and was modeled on Stephenie Meyer's series of popular fantasy romance novels. The record-breaking movies have since made over $1 billion in worldwide sales. As a result of this massive success, actors Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson, and Taylor Lautner became major international stars.
Something up?
Bunch of vampires trying to kill me.
Same old, same old.
Kristen Stewart. Though she acted in several movies prior to the first Twilight film, Kristen Stewart really became a star after she was cast as the series' protagonist, Bella Swan.
You're, Isabella, right?
Just Bella.
Her first non-Twilight movie during this time was 2009's Adventureland.
Am I gonna get in trouble? No one's ever supposed to lose a giant-ass panda.
So worth getting knifed over?
Though her performance in this film received mixed reviews, she was praised for her ability to bring soul to her character in the second installment of the Twilight saga, New Moon, later that year.
This is about my soul? Take it. I don't want it without you.
It's not about your soul.
The actress then distanced herself from the innocent and love-struck Bella by taking on several troubled teen roles. These included the risque part of a stripper in Welcome to the Rileys and her portrayal of real-life musician and singer Joan Jett in The Runaways.
It's a lose-lose situation.
How's that?
Well, if you win, you beat up a girl. If you lose, you get beat up by two. Teenage ones.
As the tough rocker, Stewart was seen as one of the biopic's strongest elements. She then returned to Twilight with Eclipse and the film franchise's final installments, Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Stewart played Mary Lou in the 2012 film adaptation of the Jack Kerouac novel On the Road. She also took on the lead in the fantasy adventure Snow White and the Huntsman, which put a different spin on the classic fairy tale by placing Snow White in the role of action heroine. Her willingness to play in indie films and to choose edgier, challenging roles will ensure that Kristen Stewart has a long-lasting career ahead of her. Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson began acting several years before Twilight. In fact, he was in another extremely successful film series, Harry Potter. However, Pattinson really made it big when he landed the role of vampire Edward Cullen.
That's Edward Cullen. He's totally gorgeous, obviously.
Despite the initial backlash from fans of the books due to his casting, he was embraced by Twilight fandom after the first film.
Can't you just thank me and get over it?
That same year, the actor received praise in the independent movie How to Be.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes, but a little bit.
Following this, he played aspiring artist Salvador Dali, whose friendship with a male poet eventually turns romantic in the 2009 drama Little Ashes.
Goodbye, Spain. Goodbye, Madrid. And Paris. Paris, toujours Paris.
He then returned as Edward in New Moon and continued to distance himself from Twilight with the role of the rebellious Tyler Hawkins in 2010's Remember Me. Up next was the third Twilight movie, Eclipse, and the romantic drama Water for Elephants. In 2011, Pattinson played the role of the amoral Georges Duroy in the film adaptation of Guy de Maupassant's novel Belle Amie. Following parts 1 and 2 of Twilight's Breaking Dawn, the actor already had several roles lined up. With his acting skills, musical talent, and many fans, it is certain that Robert Pattinson has more to come. Taylor Lautner. Despite a few earlier television and movie roles,
just relax, lay about, or my fist will put you out.
Taylor Lautner's big break came with the role of Jacob Black in the first Twilight movie.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
Yeah.
We used to make mud pies when we were little.
Right. No, I remember.
He ensured his return in the sequels by undergoing a major physical transformation through intense weight training.
Doesn't he own a shirt?
With 30 pounds of muscle and a brand new physique, Lautner's participation in New Moon catapulted the actor to teen idol status. He then took a short break from Twilight and appeared as part of an ensemble cast in the 2010 romantic comedy Valentine's Day.
A little uncomfortable taking my shirt off in public.
But hey, I'll wear it later, okay?
Later that year, he returned as werewolf Jacob in the massively successful Eclipse. Next came the role of an angsty teen in the action thriller Abduction, and then he revisited Twilight with Breaking Dawn Parts 1 and 2. In just a few short years, Taylor Lautner went from bit roles to lead actor and sex symbol. He is now one of Hollywood's highest-paid teen actors, whose repertoire is sure to grow even after the Twilight saga comes to an end.
Give me one good reason.
Because I don't want to lose you.
It's not good enough.